Good morning. I wonder who you love. Maybe it's a romantic love or a family member or a good friend who you have a real love for. What makes it easy to love them? The verse for today comes at the end of a passage which is all about the God who is love in 1 John chapter 4. I encourage you to read it. And it tells us that God is love. So those that abide in God abide in love. God is in his very nature love, and we are to love also. But not just God, and not just those people that we find it easy to love. Our verse reads today, the commandment we have from him is this: those who love God must love their brothers and sisters also. This wouldn't have needed to be written unless there was a bit of disunity going on. Because if we're honest, it's not always easy to love everyone, is it? Even our brothers and sisters in church. There are those people that actually our personalities clash with, or we just find difficult for whatever reason it may be. But we are told that if we love God, we must also love one another. So what can we do about that? Well, I once received some wise advice from someone when I was in this situation and I was finding someone very difficult to love. And they advised me to do this. They said, Sarah, will you pray for this person every day? And not those prayers that say, oh, I pray you'd sort them out, or I pray you'd show them the error of their ways, or I pray they'd get what's coming to them. No, pray for God's blessing on them. Pray for God's protection on them. Pray for their growth in faith, and pray that God would change your heart towards them. And so I did. And it was hard to pray the first time because this person had really irritated me. But eventually it got easier and easier. And actually, slowly but surely, God changed my heart towards that person. And I did genuinely come to love them. This week is the beginning of Lent, which starts on Wednesday. And so I have a challenge for you. Pray for that person or persons, if it's more than one, at church who you find it difficult to love. If there's no one at church, great. Maybe pray for someone that you work with or someone that you come into contact with. And each and every day of Lent, pray for God's blessing on that person. Pray that he would change your heart towards them and help you to love them, and see what happens. God bless you.